Hi, this is Sri Priya Madan from Srishti Technology Labs. In this session, let us learn how to create an object, declare instance variables, and initialize them using dot operator. For this, let me create a new package com dot oops click finish. Let me create a new class in this package, new Java class. Name the class as employee. Select public static void main, click finish. Now let me declare two instance variables for this employee. When you talk about an employee has got name, salary, department, ID, city. As of now, let me take just three instance variables. Here name, city, salary are the instance variable of this employee class. Inside this public static void main, let me create an object of employee. Employee E. Here E is called as the reference variable. At this point, memory is not allocated, so the value of E is null. Now let me type E is equal to new employee. Now memory is allocated because you are using the keyword new. Let me assign values for the instance variables using the dot operator. E dot name equal to E dot city, E dot salary. I have assigned values for name, city and salary. These are the instance variable for this employee object. If you try to print all these instance variables before assigning the values, they will take the default values of the data type you are using. Let us check that out. I have got name, city, salary. I am trying to print it. The moment I create the employee object, they will take the default values. Let me save it. Run this. Name null, city null, salary and 0. After assigning the values to my object, now I am trying to print this using e.name, e.city and e.salary. Save, run. Now you can see the values are changed to Ram, Bangalore and 1000. This is my first employee object. If I want to create the next employee object, let me follow the same procedure. Employee E1 is equal to new employee. I have created the second employee object. I have assigned values for the instance variable using the dot operator. Now to print this, again let me use println statement e1.name, e1.city, e1.salary. Let me run this. You can see name Tom, city Delhi, salary 2000. In this example, if you see, I have created two employee objects and I have assigned values for the corresponding objects. Let me try with the third employee object E2. As of now, I don't want to create a new object, but I want to refer to the existing object. Assuming I'm just making it equal to E1. Let me try to print the values of E2. Can you guess what will be the output? I'll run this employee class again. You can see the third object is taking the same values as that of the second object. So E2 and E1 both are referring to this employee object. So the values are same, Tom, Delhi and 2000. Let us do some more modification in this program. I will comment this part. I have created one employee object assigning the same values to another reference. Let me try to modify the name. I have changed the name of E1 from Tom to John. And let me check what happens to E2.name. Will there be any change or it is going to be the same Tom? Yes, the value will be changed to John because both the references are pointing to the same object. You can see here modified name as John. Now if I change the value of E2.name to Tommy, let us check what will happen to E1.name and E2.name. You can clearly see here, if you are modifying the object, automatically both the references are getting affected because they point to the same object. E1 and E2 both point to the same object, new employee. Let me try to make E2 as null. After making E2 as null, I am trying to print both the values, E1.name and E2.name. What will be the effect? E1.name will be still pointing to the same object, so the value will be Tommy, but E2 is made as null. So there is no reference to that particular object, so it is going to throw null pointer exception. Save and let me run this. You can see E1.name is Tommy, E2.name Tommy, again E1.name is Tommy, E2 I have made it to null, so it is going to throw null pointer exception. And that's all for this example. In the next session, let us see how to work with the two class scenario. That is, employee and his details will be in one class, and there will be another test class which is going to have public static void main, creating employee object and calling those in this test class. Thank you.